You made it. I was meeting with our team that is graduating today, and one of them said, "We made it." It is so special. It is such a sense of accomplishment. We all know what it takes to go through this program and programs like this. I can tell you from my personal experience, these are life-changing experiences. Very early in my career, I had the opportunity to go through a program. It was slightly different. It was a leadership program. It was an immersive program. It made me so uncomfortable. I can feel the pain to this day. And I'm not talking weeks or years, this was decades ago. But I tell you, it changed me as a person. It changed me in ways that I didn't know it would change me. And it's been more lasting than I would have ever guessed. So what you've gone through this program and the learnings, the mentorships, the connections that you've made, they are indeed lifelong. So, and huge congratulations to you, Varsha, and the Wings organization for what you do. Kudos to you. You have had a wonderful career in the corporate circles, from everything I understand, and for you to take this step to give back and help, and for 10 years. How many graduates you said?
Over 100.
Over 100 graduates. It's just phenomenal. So thank you for doing what you do to the Wings organization, to all the mentors, to all the mentees. Leadership is evolving in a world that is changing faster than anything we have seen. Transformation is unprecedented. We've heard all those words. As I was in the Uber coming and I was reflecting on all the revolutions we've had, the Industrial Revolution and so on, it just made me think early revolutions were very capital intensive, and it took so much longer. I was around, many of you are much younger, for the internet stuff, and that was a revolution. But even that was capital intensive in many ways, and more importantly, it was such behavioral change for people. Today the world is social media, cell phones, apps. This is all in everyone's hands. The world we live in now with AI-enabled transformation, this is coming at us faster than any other revolution has come. And it's going to be more foundational and more profound than anything we have seen. So of course we've got to preserve the things that you've been talking about: humility, emotional EQ, leadership, sensing, listening, hearing, all of that. But there are some things that are going to change. Work and workplaces are indeed changing. And, approaching this from very open minds on how the world's going to change. The easy place to go to is AI is going to replace people. It's going to augment people. We hear about all these things. But entire business models are going to change. And you are going to be at the center of creating that change and that transformation that is happening. There are 5 generations in the workplace today. It's never happened before. So as leaders, you are going to be leading people across a whole spectrum of needs and requirements. So that's really, really going to be calling you to reach out to your mentors and your network at Wings. I've always said, you don't learn if you're not uncomfortable. The power of diverse experiences is I take this very personally. You can tell I'm a nomad across industries. I'm a nomad across professions. I've worked in tech and I've worked in industrial companies and real estate now, thanks to my JLL team for the last 7 years. And the learnings are very precious, but you have to stretch yourself and get uncomfortable to then get comfortable. And the learning only comes when you're uncomfortable. If you're not uncomfortable, you're really not learning. We can't not talk about the barriers that you as women face in the workplace. 2025 and we're still talking about it. Don't we wish that we were not talking about this today? Don't we wish that everything was perfect? It isn't. It's more than imperfect. You experience it, we experience it. My only ask of you is that I think you have wonderful words to use around finding your voice, speaking with purpose. And I think that it echoed with me, it resonated with me I will say this, based on my experience, and hopefully you agree with me, for every one person that may be a detractor that comes your way, there are two that are willing to lean in, that really want you to succeed. Reach out to those people, create your own networks within your own organization, in your own organizations, and use that network, find your voice, and be provocative. Points of view, if they're not provocative, are worthless. If they don't make people think. So be provocative, find your voice, and now you have the luxury of truly AI and data. And the more you speak from data and AI, the more powerful you become. I'll close by, the JLL team is tired of me talking about the 3 C's. See, they're already lost in that. But I do believe that, and I'll tell you what they are. Curiosity is where I start, because it makes you ask questions, it makes you learn, it makes you uncomfortable. Collaboration in my 3 C's is the second C, and that's about reaching out and asking for help, and really learning, finding research, finding technology, finding solutions across your enterprise, but beyond. And the last one is courage. It's having the courage, being bold to stand up, and it's going to make you uncomfortable. It's going to be, you'll be reading body languages, you'll be thinking about how you're presenting. Put that all aside, right? Dump that baggage, you don't need it. You're here because you are so capable that your organization's handpicked you to go through a program and invest in you. So with all of that, these are just my 2 cents from my learnings. Really, the best to you, and it's a privilege to be here, Varsha and the Wings organization. Thank you for having us. It's been a wonderful journey.